just have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
We'd like to welcome everyone to a new week of the William Street Swap Shop. It's a service we provide to the community. We help you get rid of some of the stuff that's cluttering up your storage space. I've got 4 of them. I rent 4 storage spaces all around the southeast where I keep different secret objects. I need to thin them out, I do. Zach, how many storage spaces do you rent?
1. Just 1. I actually don't keep anything in there. It's just more of a place to go and collect my thoughts. It's sometimes the only place you can get away and give yourself a moment to think and give yourself a break. Besides,
I like to be alone.
Here on the William Street Swap Shop.
I rent 1 storage space. It's on Jimmy Carter Boulevard. That's where I keep my sports memorabilia, mostly hockey, old hockey masks. I have a second one in Alabama. That's where I keep some of the pickling projects I've been working on. About 14,000 pounds of pickled vegetables in that one. In the third one, that one is off of Steve Reynolds Boulevard, Northeast Metro, Atlanta. That's where I keep a large, building a plane out of metal. And then the fourth one is all my old notebooks and just paper materials. I've saved all my artwork from when I was a child in there. And then my house, that's my 5th storage space, mostly just like cat litter boxes.
Well, my goal with the 1 containers, to eventually purchase the second one and build them on top of each other, take out the floor, build a 2-story, and build a home out of it. I have a friend that I went to high school with. His name is Zach Smithy, and he built his own home out of shipping containers back in Missouri, and there's a big fuss about it in the news. People are thinking, why in the heck are you building a house out of the shipping containers? It's an eyesore. But good thing is he still is keeping them up. I thought the city would try and take them down, but the containers are still up. And who would have thought that in this day and age you could take something that you received an item in, build it, turn it into a really cool house, maybe turn it into an Airbnb, charge people to stay there.
Hot as can be, metal box enclosure. You take some cool pics of it and say on Airbnb, St. Louis's first container to condo transitional development. Stay in it, $145 a night. It's a good deal.
Yeah.
You can walk to the Arch.
It's a little further away than the Arch, but the Arch, if you think about it, what if the Arch was built out of shipping containers? What if everything we built in the future was used out of old, recycled materials? That would be something I would like to see, but that's just me. I'm not trying to push it on to anybody else.
Zach's got a lot of agendas he's trying to push on people. You hang out with him on the weekends, he's like, have I told you about the fair tax? It makes a lot of sense. Sign my petition.org.
Yep.
Change.org, fair tax. I'm going to make it happen. Pushes his agenda on kids, young people, impressionable people in the office. He says, where do you stand on fair tax? I think it's a great idea.
There's 2 sites I like to visit the most. Definitely petitions and also Kickstarters. I love raising money for things. But on the William Street Swap Shop, we're not going to ask you for anything except your time and your patience and your positive energy, because that is all we really ask for here. That's really all that this is about. Deep down, this is not a streaming show. This is not something that we're just trying to provide an hour of entertainment. Deep down, this is an experience that I'm using this platform to get my ideas out to you. One day there might be a documentary series about the William Street Swap Shop. People will start thinking, what happened? It used to be such an innocent streaming show. Why are they now at a compound in the North Georgia mountains?
Forcing people to have multiple marriages and forge mine for gold.
Right. Well,
24
I think
hours
just
a day.
Definitely mining for gold, and probably just a place to be happy and respect everybody and give each other a fair shake. I promise you, though, this is just a streaming show. We're not going to do that.
These men have a clean criminal
We're
record.
just trying to look for a tax shelter.
Yeah. We got lots of stuff planned for this week. Tomorrow is the deadline to file your taxes. People have been asking, can I deduct are my swaps tax deductible? Sure. Put all your swaps on the tax thing. There's a place for extra notes.
I believe
And
it's
then-
in 19D, that column. 19D when you file.
19D. Did you swap? Mention them all, and then
Their value,
I don't know how
worth.
the deduction part works, but it'll all. I'm not a pro. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't do it.
The nice thing about swapping items is the tax write-off you will get. You'll also, any item that you have that you still owe money on it, once you swap it, that money is now, the other person owes it who you swap it for.
Is that true?
Yep. That's the way things work on the William Street Swap Shop.
Yep.
If you got tax questions, give us a call today, 413-961-4263. We're not pros. We don't know really much of anything in that field, but we'll give it a shot. Or if you got tips, you want to tell people how to save something you learned about whatever, your home office, square footage or whatnot, share that with us. 413-961-4263. It's be an interactive caller-based show today, Zach.
Good. I'm glad to open up the phone lines, open up our ears. Sometimes you got to clean them out a little bit. You get raging ear infections, and you want to keep them clean.
What?
Oh.
Petey, my Cocker Spaniel, I took him to the vet. They said he had a raging ear infection.
They use the word raging?
Yeah, they said it's raging. And then if you listen close enough, you could hear the music from his ears. The ear bacteria banned. But I got medicine for it. It's being cleaned. It's under control. It's good. $300 later. I really do love my dog.
Are you the kind of guy who says $300 later when talking about stuff like that?
Costs an arm and a leg. Gas prices are rising. Has anyone seen those? It's been going up. And also the weather. What is the deal? It's gotten cold across the entire country. It's still snowing in parts of northern United States and Wisconsin and Minnesota. Michigan.
Hello?
Hi.
Michigan is the worst.
Come on in. How cold is it where you are? Tell us about when you first stepped out of that house today and what you said.
What the fuck is what I said. And it's bitter cold. It's like below 20 degrees. I know that doesn't sound like much, but that
sounds cold.
So chilly.
Yeah. You were expecting it. Is that why you said
ice.
WTF? Because you're expecting it to be warmer?
Yeah, definitely.
For April 16th.
Can you
Well, just a couple of days ago, it was almost 70 degrees out.
WTF?
Can you repeat what you said, except use the expression F word instead of the real word?
Yeah, definitely.
So what did you say when you stepped out?
WTF.
No, F
what
word.
The F word?
I said, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Oh, now we said it.
It's the internet. Everyone sees that word all day long.
That's right. We try to keep this the William Street
We can
Swap
use
Shop.
it in the chat. We can use it in the chat. We can use it on live, can't we?
Yeah, you're the boss.
Right.
You want to introduce
So
the
about
show with
taxes.
us? You say your
Well, I
name.
guess I'm Elizabeth from Michigan. They're already guessing.
Okay.
Oh, thanks
And
for.
my name is Matt,
And my name is Zach.
and it's a deal.
It's a deal.
Yes. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. So you're in Michigan, huh?
Yes, the lovely Michigan.
Are you in the Upper Peninsula or the Lower Meat area?
I am lower near the bay, like the Saginaw Bay.
Yeah. Would you mind saying something along the lines of, "Nothing ever happens in my shit town"?
Nothing ever happens in my shit town.
Okay.
So that's the start of a story.
I don't know why I wanted
Yeah.
to. You have this, like, kind of.
Except for when the federal government rips me off of my taxes.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
Is this going to be tax
Talk.
conspiracy
That's what you
theories?
guys wanted, wasn't it?
We absolutely. We can give you 100% ways to get out of it, and the one way is you could join us at our compound here at the William Street Swap Shop. All
Yeah,
tax
how
free.
do I do that?
Just give away
Basically,
everything.
yeah.
Then we'll decide.
Give away everything.
Yeah.
And then
All I
to
have is like a
us.
bajillion clothes. So many clothes.
You do need a lot of clothes in cold climate.
Can you describe your favorite outfit?
Black drip skinny jeans, black knee-high boots, and a crisscross X-top deep cut.
Nice.
Simply macabre.
That sounds actually like you'd fit right in. We were all black here. At the William
We're
Street
all
Swap.
black.
But today I'm wearing khakis.
Yeah. I just need a bullet.
I decided to wear khaki pants. It's a little casual sometimes, and it's also you can't always wear black all the time.
Well, sometimes I like to throw in some like bright scarves or
Yeah.
some bright jewelry, or my hair has rainbow roots right now, so
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
that's like the brightness that I add to my blackness.
Got to give it just a little pop of color. What about dudes in khakis like Zach? Do you write them off immediately? Or
No,
do you
fuck
give them a
no.
chance?
Khakis, I love khakis.
Yeah. Do you want to have an interactive experience where you control Zach's? It's a 360. We just entered a 360 khaki experience.
This is like when
You
you go to
control-
buy them on the
Yeah.
Levi's website.
You control the speed and direction of them.
Oh yeah, so he'll like stand up and I can like tell him to like turn left or
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we'll do it.
Or enhance or whatever.
Just make
Okay.
sure my pants are.
Calling it
no.
khaki cam. We've been planning it for months. Tell
I promise this is most models wouldn't talk with you on this screen.
Okay.
what would you like? How would you like to see the khakis?
Okay, I want him to put both arms above his head. And then
Okay.
I want him to do like a full 360 turn, but slow. Like
Okay.
1, 2, 3, that kind of slow.
Just keep counting me.
Okay.
4, 5, 6,
What you got
7,
in front of the
8,
table so we can get full
9,
khaki viewing?
10.
Zach.
And then I want him just to like face the back wall
Yeah.
and then just stand there for a second.
There you go.
Yeah, look at those. Look at those khakis.
Do you want to?
Beautiful.
Do you want to insult him right now? Let's
Why
go
would
ahead
you
and-
insult me?
I don't know. I was out of ideas.
No, because I think they look nice. They're just not showing the khakis very well.
Do you want me to stand at the back wall now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like for him to do in the khakis?
Do you know how to like twerk? Can you try that?
Did you hear that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as good as much as you'll get. It's got to keep it a family-friendly show.
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
see,
Yeah.
that looks really good. You look like you're about to get arrested with your arms up like that.
I'm innocent.
That's what I've been trying to say, but they don't believe me.
Yeah.
I've been framed.
The khaki experience, the only one-of-a-kind
Wow.
experience you can get.
You should get
on a
some
Williams Street
corduroy
swap.
khakis. We
You-
can do this again.
You're gonna like the khakis.
This is one of the top 3 virtual khaki experiences on the internet right now.
Oh yeah, that twerk was really good. That was only a small little one.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Somebody can loop that and turn it into a GIF,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh yeah, someone in the chat loop it and turn it into a gift.
So let me ask you. Sounds like you have some.
Yeah.
You have some fear about preparing your taxes. Thank you for doing the virtual khaki experience.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Well, I mean, Desperate Losers already called me one time when I was on the phone with like my people from the taxes, and they know how much I owe. So maybe Desperate Losers will help this desperate loser pay her taxes.
Yeah.
See if
The
we-
taxes are
Pay her,
due tomorrow, so you better.
Well, I did
Be
my
quick.
taxes. I did my taxes.
Oh.
Yeah.
They just took the money away.
Oh, I
is
see.
what
You already
was
had to
trying
pay.
say. Yeah.
Well, we could help you swap some items, and that might help you recur some of back.
Well,
some
like
of
I
those
said,
costs.
I guess I mean I have some cool things. That'd be cool. How would I swap some items? Would
Just-
anybody even in the chat want to swap with me? I feel like
You send your
you just don't know.
JPEG to williams.swap@gmail.com,
Okay.
and then we'll help. You got a bunch of clothes. We can put those on there.
Yeah.
And then we'll help you find somebody to swap something with, and maybe it's
Oh.
something of value you can use while you're out of money because of the tax check.
Actually, I have
Okay.
I have an old pair of khakis that are not these that I might be willing to swap.
Do you guys swap?
You know how people
like,
sell sometimes their clothes on the internet? I might be willing
Yeah.
to swap a pair of my khakis.
How about that?
So this was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I follow a Tumblr. It's just people exchanging khaki pants. It's called Khaki to Khaki. It's good.
I was trying to think of the actor's name. The only one I thought was James Cagney, so James Khaki. You do. You can laugh if you want, or whatever you think from there. I don't.
That's funny.
I promise I wouldn't make all those jokes probably in person if I was hanging out with your friends. I'd probably be a little more quiet and shy.
Probably not.
So what's trending in youth culture in Michigan right now?
Septum rings.
So
Oh, yeah,
and
those are cool, yeah.
Eyebrows.
Yeah.
Do you have a septum ring?
I do not. I'd probably be like disinherited from my inheritance if I ever
Really?
got a facial piercing.
Huh. Even with does that count? Oh, I guess just your face, not ears.
Yeah, ears are okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't,
Which
yeah,
one's the
that's-
septum?
Your
that
nose
thing?
right here.
What's
Yeah,
the
it's
lip
like the
thing?
middle of your nose.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. I think it looks cool. I do. But I don't.
So
I
I
guess
could
you're not.
sell like a whole outfit. That's how it could go. Like I could sell a whole outfit to you guys, not sell but swap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
That's
at least.
so cool.
Yeah.
I could design an outfit. It'd be lit.
Yeah. Design one for me. I have the ball is coming up soon, and I have nothing to wear, so I'd love for you to help me.
Yeah.
Well, I could design one for you. It doesn't mean I'll have the clothes for you.
Well, that's okay. We can make the fabric on the show here, or we
Oh,
could get the fabric and make it.
Right. Okay, cool. I'm very smart. We can do that.
Okay. You want to grab that picture of Zach in the khakis and just overlay your
Yeah.
new
Oh yeah.
your new design for him?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right on. Well, we hope it warms up in
Well-
Michigan there.
Yeah, I hope so too, and I hope another caller is just as interesting as me. But I gotta go get high, so.
Okay.
Cool. Well, thank you. Thank
Do
you.
it. Do it responsibly.
Yeah, please be
All
careful.
right.
Be careful. Thank you so much
Well,
for
you
the
guys
call.
have brightened my morning. It was kind of shitty, so.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully that things did brighten up a little bit, and
I
then
think it's going to turn around.
yeah,
You just keep, don't worry about it too much.
Especially
I get
in-
kind of worried on Mondays, like, ugh.
yeah,
And then I'm like, whatever.
yeah,
It's just another week. It's not a big deal.
2 days
Yeah,
from
just
now,
one more week.
it'll be
What is
warmer. I guarantee it. It's gonna cold spell is gonna snap. It's gonna get warmer.
Okay, the spell. You think we're under a spell?
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for
Okay.
your calling.
Have fun getting high.
Yeah.
You know, people say things and we value candor. We
Right.
like to be a candid show.
That's true.
You can be as real as you want.
We are live. There's nothing we can stop you. You could call in. You could call in theoretically and already be high.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a live show. We can't control that. We don't
You can
drug
say
test
whatever
you
you
when
want.
call
If you
in.
say something, that's really not good, we'll probably hang up on you
Yeah.
just because we have to.
But we could.
But otherwise,
Yeah.
people can say whatever they want.
I don't believe that you would do that. I think
don't know.
people would call in and want to be a friendly. Once you're on the phone line, why would you want to spread more negativity when it's all over? It's just dripping like a paint can that's been spilled over everywhere. Don't step over there. You're going to step in some negativity. Every website.
Yeah.
But here,
We like to keep it uplifting, keep it positive through the power of the swap. I think we should maybe even look at an item. This week we're going to kind of go through some items. We
Okay.
haven't been swapping a ton. We get
Yeah.
tased when we don't do it for a whole full day. We don't want that to happen. Ah!
here's some Scott Pilgrim books from Darth Marenghi.
Scott Pilgrim books. It's volumes 1 through 6.
Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Of
5, 6.
The Precious Little Life series. Well, that's number 1.
Well, and then Us vs. the World. These were all inspired by a film. They made a film called Scott Pilgrim vs. the Universe.
Yeah. Did the film come first
No,
or
the
the
film
books?
came first.
Oh.
Michael Cera was in it. They said, we love Arrested Development. What can we do? He said, I have this great idea for a movie called Scott Pilgrim. I play this character. They made it. They got Jason Schwartzman in it, and they made a whole film out of it. And then because of it, they said it was so popular, we should turn it into a graphic novel.
If you're not familiar with the plot of Scott Pilgrim, it's about a young man who's from Australia, and he's familiar with things like hunting crocodiles. Then he comes to America, and he has a little bit of culture shock
Right.
because in New York City, there's all different rules involving, the big city, bright lights. He gets real confused. He just wants to cut stuff up with his Bowie knife.
And then he ends up having to work at a bar. It's video game themed. You've seen those pop up every now and then, and that's the first one of
Classic
its
video
kind.
game bar,
Yeah,
right.
Video game themed. So that's why the comic books kind of look like video game characters. We're just kidding. It's actually he's in a band and he's playing music, and it's a real great time. The movie is not animated, but the books are animated. They're drawn because you can't make a live action book.
And there's actually, in the series, there's 14 different people named Scott.
Yeah.
They're all biologically related, and every single one of them's name is Scott. And then when they all say Scott at the same time, that's when the movie ends.
That's it. And then his brother Doug Pilgrim, he's just kind of a mechanic who helps fix his car, Scott's car, because he doesn't have like a good paying job, so he just fixes his car for him a lot when it breaks down.
Zach, let's talk about comics and graphic novels. Did you ever have a phase where maybe you didn't have a bunch of friends and you turned to comics?
To be honest, I had.
Forget the friend part.
Okay.
Did you ever have a comics time or do still? now?
Now I think more so than ever, honestly. When I was
Yeah.
growing up, I never did. But then when I graduated and moved here and started working here, I started to appreciate art more. I started wanting to learn more about art. So I started collecting different graphic novels and not so much comic books, I guess. It's hard to keep track, but I do enjoy looking at them. It's something great to collect. For example, it's just like records to me,
Right,
or
yeah.
movies, or it's just something it's a material that you can keep on your
Has
shelf.
a nice smell to it. It's a
Right,
real
nice
tactile
smell.
analog experience.
Right. When you're cleaning, when you're dusting, you don't have to worry about dusting that part because your comic books are keeping it filled up, so you don't have to worry about dusting.
When I was 8, I remember that we had a family reunion in Arizona, and I stayed at my uncle. There wasn't enough room for me to have a room, so I stayed in a coat closet.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun. My uncle put a little mattress on the ground beneath the coats, and then my mom had gotten me some comic books. I got a G.I. Joe comic book where they introduced Zolt. Oh, why can't I think of it?
Whose idea was
The
it to stay?
disguise man, the Zoltron.
Oh yeah. Was it your idea? Like, I want to stay in the closet because like it feels sense of security.
No, he
or-
said, "Let me show you where you're staying, Matt."
Oh.
And then we walked through this very nice bedroom. Then there was another door on the other side of the room. Opened it, and it was a coat closet with a mattress on the ground.
Wow.
And I sat in there. It was nice and cool in there.
Well, you're probably tiny then, so it's big for you.
It sounds funny, but I really enjoyed actually. I had my little. It was like my little apartment.
That's nice. One time I stayed at a hotel with some friends for a bachelor party, and the hotel had a big curtain. There was like 10 people in the room, so everyone was sleeping. And behind the curtain, I slept underneath the window, where the window was in the curtain. It wasn't in a closet, but being underneath the curtain was a sense of security. It was one of the best places I've actually stayed. I reviewed the hotel room later. Hey, don't worry about the bed if you stay here. Go sleep behind the curtain. Also, that way if someone opens up the door, they're like, hey, housekeeping, and they can go do their business and not worry. You can still sleep without them knowing you're there.
It was Zartan.
Okay.
Zartan was the
Okay.
one
Sorry
that I
about
was trying to think of. And they had the dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
That was the issue I had that I read quietly in the darkness of my coat closet there.
That sounds like a nice memory, Matt.
When it's cold and rainy like this weekend, it's nice to think about just getting into a dark room and reading comic books.
Cozy room, yeah.
Have I ever shared my fantasy before with everyone? My perfect
I
weekend?
think you've shared some fantasies, but I don't know if that. No, what's your perfect weekend?
I've got this fantasy where you get a really big duffel bag. I haven't talked about this
No,
before.
I don't think so. Did you get inside of it?
Yeah, you get a really huge duffel bag
Maybe I have heard
at the
this.
airport.
I don't think you talk about it in the show. I think just in general you've
Okay.
told me.
It's a private thing I don't share with a lot of people,
Yeah.
so I'd be surprised if I talked about it.
Okay.
Human-sized, zip me up in the duffel bag. I got a flashlight in there and a really nice book, and then like a really strong person puts the bag on the carousel at the airport, and I just ride around in circles in there reading. Everybody leaves me alone.
Aren't you worried that you would get sent somewhere?
No, it's the arrival luggage carousel.
Oh.
Maybe I'd get sent to the like unclaimed luggage zone. That could be fun too, though.
But what if it turns into a movie like Misery, where someone finds you, like they have the same duffel bag and they take you home, and they open it up and they say, "Oh, I thought this duffel bag was full of all my hockey gear, but no, it's a human Matt Hutchinson
guy
with his Scott Pilgrim comics. Oh, get in the fridge." And they have a big walk-in fridge that they put you in. They keep it just cold enough that you don't die of hypothermia.
So I spent all day in the duffel bag, and now they're like, "Yeah, get out of that duffel bag
Yeah.
and get into this refrigerator."
Yep, it's just this, like the classic saying, out of the duffel bag and into the fridge. And I bet that, and then they whisper into it. They open up the door every now and then. I bet you wish you were still in that duffel bag, don't you? This will teach you from sleeping in duffel bags at the airport. Then I come along. Hey, what are you doing with that guy in the fridge? Get him out of there. And then the weekend is over. That's your dream.
Thanks for bringing my fantasy
Yeah,
back
yeah,
around to
yeah.
sound like you were almost trying to make it something sad.
No, I'm just
Do you guys
imagining that
have-
it could happen.
Does is that just me, or does anyone else have a silence fantasy? Give us a call, 413-961-4263. Where do you go in your silence fantasy, and what do you do there?
Kind of like sensory
Keep it-
deprivation.
Keep it MSFW,
Okay.
and maybe even SNSFW, but definitely not ENSFW.
The definite answer is you would want to go out to the woods, I think, and spend a lot of time in the woods. That's the most ultimate place of silence. Get on a canoe and go to a lake. Go out, paddle out to the middle of the lake, and just quiet. After a while, you'll hear the water lapping up to the boat, clunk, 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 and before you know it, you'll be soothed. You'll forget about those emails. You'll forget about the duffel bag.
Scott Pilgrim volumes 1 through 6. In summary, it's a great read. Nobody can touch you when you're in Pilgrim Land. Not even the cops.
No, Scott Pilgrim, it is a good series. A lot of people like it. It's popular among younger people, and just an all-around great comic. Hi, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in, please. Come on in. Let's talk.
Hello.
Hey,
How are you guys?
pretty good.
Doing well.
You want to talk about a silence fantasy or tax information? Or neither?
Or
I don't really know how to do taxes. Silence fantasy sounds kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
yeah, taxes. Yes, good answer.
So,
Pretty cool.
what is a silence fantasy? Is it just where it's quiet?
Yeah, do you have any of those? The thing you think about, like, well, I'll do that, and finally it can be just perfectly
Yeah.
quiet for me.
Like a Saturday at 5 p.m., sun starting to retire. Look at the.
It's just so quiet.
Yeah,
But I feel like that's the point.
right.
That's it. That's as far as it goes with the silence fantasies. It gets quiet.
You're sort of a minimalist then, just anywhere where it's totally quiet.
Yeah.
Do you like
Just
to?
yeah.
Are you more of a party? Do you like to party and like it loud?
No, I'm a stay-at-home guy.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Do-
living my fantasy.
Do you
My
like to put
quiet
on any music
fantasy.
or records or anything that like helps you relax?
No.
Just sort of sit in a chair inside, think about stuff.
Yeah, I like to think.
There he is. Look at that. So
Beautiful.
innocent.
That's my first day I started here. Sorry you can't see it. Look at that. They put 5 stars on it because they know I'm gonna. That means you know I'm gonna be a real 5-star employee.
Sorry,
believe
caller.
it.
We're looking at Zach's badge now. It was like 5 minutes after this picture was taken, he watched a live murder happen. And all the innocence washed away.
Yeah. Look, that was when I tried to dress up for work. I was like, I'm gonna wear a pastel yellow colored dress shirt on my employee badge.
Yeah. What a
Oh, I
sweetheart.
see it.
Yeah. Handsome young man. Sorry, we interrupted your. Maybe that was putting
Yeah.
you in a silence, so you don't really listen to music or. Some people put on the television or put on something in the background. They need a background noise because sometimes just being surrounded by complete and total silence is just too much. It gets on their nerves. It gets at them. Something gets
Just
under their
me and-
skin.
It's me and my thoughts, one-on-one.
Yep.
So you're there, you're in your apartment, and what do you like to do to relax in there? Do you read comic books?
No.
Do you taste food?
I try not to.
Yeah. I like taking myself to places where I don't understand anything, and I'm almost overwhelmed by it.
Yeah.
Like places, yeah, like a duffel bag.
Like a duffel bag.
I went on Saturday. I went to get tacos at a Mexican restaurant on Buford Highway, which is a popular international food area here in Atlanta. And I walked in, and I was the only person there who wasn't speaking Spanish, and I loved it because I didn't understand. They'd even call my food number, and I sat there for about 2 minutes and realized, oh, that was my number to go pick up the food. I loved it.
So is that your silence fantasy? You're just surrounded by
People not speaking
People not
my
speaking
language.
English.
Yeah. Because then it just makes you realize, like, oh, cool, I'm just facing the crowd. Just another person here, just trying to enjoy a meal, and that's it.
I went to Mexico City one time and I was done with my work. It was a work trip, and I
Yes.
just took a walkabout in the Centro, the downtown district.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. And I just had a wonderful experience of just being totally alone.
Yeah, I know.
But then later a guy hissed at me, and I didn't understand why.
Oh.
It was one time in my life where I've been hissed at.
Huh.
It's a weird thing to try to react to.
It's kind of scary, actually. I have nightmares.
Yeah. So where are you calling from, caller?
I'm in Arizona.
Is it cold there too, or is that just an eastern thing? This week,
I think
today?
that's a east thing. It's just really hot.
Okay. Yeah, it was hot here, and then it got cold again, all the way from the south to the north.
Very hot.
Are you in SOAS or NOAS? That's the cool lingo for South Arizona or North Arizona.
Yeah, you got it. I'm in Tucson.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like
SOAS.
yeah.
Tucson. Fuck.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm fine.
That's a good place to get quiet, though, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're probably not too far away. You get outside that perimeter of the highway, and you get outside into the desert, or you get outside to one of your favorite national forests, and probably
some
just
of those-
relax.
Saguaros nearby. Classic cactus design.
Mhm.
There's a few.
You ever go talk to one like it's a dude?
Do I what?
Do you ever talk to a cactus?
Cactus like it's a dude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Computer, can we pull up a Saguaro? They look kind of like dudes.
Yeah.
That's why people get
kinda do.
creeped out.
Well, they
by
say
it.
when
got-
they're in a mirage, you start. If
They
you haven't
got
had
the
enough
two
water.
arms.
Hey, can you tell me how to get to this place? But what if the cactus was a person? It just didn't speak your language.
Hmm.
And you're just listening to it, and you're like, I wish I could help.
That's why they'd always do those bits in cartoons where it moves around. It's got eye holes in it.
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
it's like a person's hiding inside of
Yeah.
it, and then they move it around.
We should bring a cactus out on our show as a character.
Cactus Pete.
You guys ever done peyote?
Well.
Have you?
It's like an Arizona thing.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
It's Texas
Yeah.
medicine, right? Isn't that what the nickname of it is?
It's a cactus.
Oh no, peyote, Texas medicine. That Bob Dylan song when he's like, "Whoa, it's Texas medicine."
Look at that thing. Got a couple
Yeah.
prickly pears down at the base there too. Just when you see these in real life, it's like some dream coming true. Because you see them in like cartoons all the time. You know those things, and then it's like when I saw the guy in the train tracks. Ever tell you about this? I saw a real dude walking on the train tracks with a stick with a little handkerchief
Oh,
of
yeah.
stuff in the back.
Yeah.
It was like 15 years
Whoa.
ago. I never forgot.
Yeah.
Same with cactus. This classic saguaro
Yeah.
cactus.
Oh, I see it on the screen. That's what it looks like, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Do people get like used to? Are you used to looking at these and it's NBD now?
Yeah, it's kind of like MBD. It's like my neighbor has them in his front yard. It's you can have them in your front yard. It's like a plant, you know.
Yeah.
Just like a normal thing.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about palm trees, but I still, when I see them, I still get excited
Yeah.
because I'm not really. We have a few in Atlanta, but not as many as if you go further south.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of palm trees, lots of cactuses.
Yeah.
Will you
Yeah.
Will you do us a favor after you get off the phone with us? Go out,
Mhm.
find one of those cigaros, and talk to it like it's a dude. Maybe capture it on your phone or something. Just we can see what it happens if it replies or not.
What if it talks back?
Would you be
What if
able
it gives me sass?
And
Gives me lip?
send a video of that to us? Could you do that?
I could try.
You could be our cactus
I
correspondent.
know you don't like to leave the house too much, but this would be worth it, I think.
Yeah.
Cactus correspondent.
Sounds
What's
a
your
little
name?
Taxing.
What's your name?
It's Gregory.
Gregory.
the cactus.
Cactus correspondent Gregory
Yeah.
talks to cactuses. Ask them about a current event or just their opinion on something, or if they'll be your friend.
Yeah.
Cactus current events.
Yeah. But put some pizzazz into it. Maybe shoot some B-roll.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe a stand-up, a via or a voiceover.
Whatever you feel
What if
comfortable
I
with. I'd like to make this
what
happen.
if I do like a nightcrawler situation and I do stuff and I make it a really dark thing and then so I can film it for you guys?
Oh.
Creep, I
Me.
guess.
Maybe like a job.
I get where you're coming from, that Jake Gyllenhaal movie, but I think maybe it would be good just to keep it.
The lighting is easier during the
Observational.
day.
Yeah.
Go just
Yeah.
just some cactus
Day
footage.
crawler cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go just observe the cactus, ask it a couple questions, record that, send us back a video.
The point is, we're trying to prove that anything can happen on this show. We got somebody who lives near cactuses. We're gonna get cactus
Right.
footage.
Right.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know what
Great.
the larger point is, but does there have to be one?
Oh,
I don't think so.
engagement.
What is the point?
It's been a real pleasure speaking with you, Gregory.
Yes.
We look forward to your cactus
Thank you.
footage. Just send it to williams.swap@gmail.com.
Thank you. Thank you, Gregory.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your afternoon
you.
in Tucson, or I should say the start of your morning.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Bolo country.
Yeah,
Southwest,
that's
that's where
right.
it was invented.
That's it.
Interesting. Interesting guy.
Yes.
We're going to look at one more item. We saw the Scott Pilgrim stuff. I saw something else that captured my attention right after it. If you have things you want to swap, send them to williams.swap@gmail.com. We'll talk about them on the internet live. Not many other shows can make this promise
Right.
to show your stuff and to describe it in excruciating detail, more detail than anyone wants.
Right. And things you never thought you might need, like this Peter Pan lunchbox.
It's a Peter Pan lunchbox.
It's shaped like a sandwich. This morning
Good
I had the
internet.
exact same problem when I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and ran out of sandwich bags. What if I had something like this? I wouldn't have had to wrap it up in tin foil.
I know what you're thinking. That's just a sandwich case, one of those ones you put your sandwich in. No, it's a full-scale lunch box. You could fit a sandwich, a snack, a drink, spare change, Zach's car keys, and if you had a replica hand
Yeah.
cast from your own hand, still room for that. Take it out, leave it in somebody's car that you don't know. I
Well-
don't know. It's a experiment.
A lot of people are talking about, hey, you get a case for your phone that is also a wallet. Forget about that. Throw away your wallet. Put your phone and all your currency and cards in here. Carry this around. You'll never forget it because you never want to forget your lunch.
Look at the detail they put in this. They actually cast a real negative from a piece of bread with all the air holes.
Mm-hmm.
Turned that into a positive, recast it into a negative, and then poured space-age polymer into that to make the mold of the case.
Bonkers.
Don't take a bite out of it. It's realistic.
I know what you're thinking. Me, I'm more or less of I don't like a lot of crust on my bread. You can't take the crust off of this. But don't worry, you're not going to eat it. It's just for show.
Do you brown bag it, Zach? Or do you get lunch?
I bring
out?
more often now than not. I'm bringing my lunch to work because we do this show until 2. By the time I get back, it's time to grab that brown bag, sit at my desk, look up what's happening on the internet,
Yeah.
get back to work.
I heard it.
Sometimes, though,
I got a
do-
hot piece of... Well, go ahead.
That's it. Sometimes I do like to walk and go grab something and get away from the office. It's cheap. And it's a little more convenient. You can just walk in and grab your...
Nice to get out of the building for a
Yeah.
little while.
You could still eat your brown bag at the lunch and then go outside and go for a walk.
Can I tell you a little piece of hot gossip I heard that just makes me laugh?
Yeah.
Our old colleague Zach left
Yes.
the network to go pursue his dream of the big city dream. Classic rags to riches story. He left and moved to the Big Apple,
Right.
working for a big, important network there.
Yes.
I heard secondhand that it was like one of the first days of work, and he said he recounted this story where maybe he told you this while you were up there. One of his like new coworkers was like, "Hey, you want to go grab lunch?" And he's like, "Sure, cool." So they went down to the lobby where there was like a Whole Foods or something, and then there was like a buffet thing or something, and they got a salad. And then the coworker was like, "Okay, cool, man," and then headed back up to his desk to eat it.
Oh, he didn't stay with
So
him?
he thought he was going to have some sort of fun lunch. Turns out it was all
Hey.
go, go, go.
I like it, but not
just
that much.
Getting a salad.
Yeah.
That's what.
He didn't tell
was
me
the-
that story.
Yeah.
He seemed like he was kind of sad that first day, though.
Yeah, I shouldn't make fun of that. It's sad to move somewhere new.
Yeah, but I think he's probably getting better. But hey, that's on him.
People leave and then sad because they leave a little bit of a void.
Right?
But
Yeah.
it's, it's showbiz, baby. You got to move on. I know you were bummed.
Yeah, For now, we won't be confused. There's 2 Zachs. Now they won't send us 2 emails. I always got his emails. Hey, what do you think of this idea? And I'd write back, haha, great idea. And then I'd try and contribute, and they'd say, no, sorry, Zach, you're the wrong Zach. And I was like, oh, I thought they were just trying to include me in things.
Sometimes we laugh to resolve pain.
You know, we get older, we keep doing the same thing sometimes, day in and day out. And then some days you do say, you know what, I'm going to go eat lunch and make a new friend. And that friend you think you're going to make leaves you at the lunch table by yourself. I feel like that's something Zach Crane did to me on my first day of work, actually. I was like, hey, man. He's like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then he's like, I'll text you this week, and he never did. So for a while, I wasn't really friendly with him.
Can we wait until just about when Zach's about to cry and then cut to the sandwich? It was painful for you, wasn't it?
Oh, you bet.
Great timing, Stephanie. Thank you. So this thing is being swapped by No, give him a moment.
Nah, hey, Zach's gone. I'm still here.
Yeah, this sandwich lunchbox is being swapped by a swapper by the name of. Can we zoom out and give me one last look? I'll wrap it up before you know what. No, I guess I won't do that. It's a cool lunchbox.
Yeah.
Send us an offer. williams.swap@gmail.com. We'll figure it out.
There she is.
Yeah.
I usually watch Alice's dog. She's out of town the past few days. She usually asks me to watch her dog. She did not this time. I wonder if she thinks I did a bad job.
Maybe she found somebody new to watch her dog.
If you're just now tuning in, this is the last 12 minutes of the show.
Why don't we keep it about Alice and get inboxed? There was an
Okay.
interesting email we received. It's
Yeah.
relevant. Let's go ahead and get inboxed and read Alice or John Foy, the lawyer's email.
What?
We received an email. Well, I guess it was on behalf of Alice. It wasn't from her. It was by a gentleman named John. It said, it's a cease and desist.
Huh?
False and defamatory statements made by William Street Swap Shop about Alice Feigl. Dear Zach White. Oh, it's addressed to you. Good. We represent Alice Feigl in connection with the above referenced matter. William Street Swap Shop, its directors, officers, agents, employees, and assigns, collectively Zach White, are hereby warned and notified to cease and desist making false and defamatory statements regarding Ms. Feigl. It has come to our attention that false statements were made by Mr. White during the 4-9 episode of the William Street Swap Shop. Mr. White stated that Ms. Feigl ditched him for her friend Kevin during a street festival in Atlanta, when in fact, Mr. White remained mostly unreachable and consistently wishy-washy for most of the day. There was even a moment he biked by her and did not stop to say hello or join the group. So specific, the lawyer knows.
How does the lawyer know this? I didn't talk about that on the show, but that part was true.
She did say he likes to Zach-splain.
No, that's not true. I've never. To me, that's a bad word. I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. I guess I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
If this was a one-time occurrence, we might find cause to look the other way. However, Mr. White consistently defames Ms. Feigl on the William Street Swap Shop. These frequent disparaging remarks have hurt Ms. Feigl's reputation with the 17 viewers of the show. Damn. burn from.
from John.
There's also reason to believe these actions have hurt her financially.
Oh, how so? I'd like proof.
All right, we're going to say we'll skim through the rest. We're prepared to pursue whatever avenues are necessary on behalf of our client to stop the continued false and defamatory statements made against Ms. Feigl by Mr. Wright, sincerely. Response?
Wait, what's underneath it? CC, Alice Feigl, and then... Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a nice wipe to reveal Zach's response. It's just like Star Wars. Oh, man. Do you respond to that? Do you have a
I'm
response?
shocked. I never thought we would be receiving one of those in our email.
Yeah.
I take it serious, though. I will try to refrain from making remarks. But that part was true. That I did ride my bike by. I did not want to spend time with them because they were hanging out with someone who I'm not really fond of. I won't say any names. And then I said, I'm going doing my own thing by myself. I'm out. I wanted to be alone. And then she did call me later. I said, yeah, let's meet up over here. I walked over to where she was at, and she wasn't there. And I said, hey, where are you at? 20 minutes later. Well, you were taking too long. One time she told me she's going to go do street art. She said, hey, I'm going to go put, like, the stuff they do in Exit to the gift shop. I'm going to go plaster up some street art on the belt line. I said, oh, that sounds fun. I want to come. I want to be part of that. She's like, we're going to do it at late at nighttime. And I thought late, okay, we're going to do like 4 a.m. No one's out. 8 p.m. The sun had just set like an hour before. So we went and did it. I showed up on my bicycle. I swear, I kid you not. I can even bring in a witness to this. At 8, maybe 02 p.m., she was already done walking away. And I said, I got there. I said, where are you at? She said, we already did it.
I'm talking shiny.
You would think you would wait like 5 minutes. Like, okay, Zach's not here yet. Let's do it.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
She is
Not
impulsive.
that epic.
It's like, it's true when I say meet me at 8 p.m., I meant be there at 7:45. But it's
Let's get
Atlanta.
Alice. We're going to get Alice on the show this week to talk about these. I mean, clearly she's hired a lawyer to come after you. Let's get to the bottom of it if it's not against the legal proceedings
maybe I
to
can
have
get my
her
own
comment
lawyer
on
and
it.
have
Yeah.
her own deal.
Why don't you get a second lawyer
Yeah.
and we'll send an angry email to her.
Todd Dugan is available and he's
counter-
watching this. I can call Todd. He's a lawyer we have across the street.
File a countersuit.
Yeah.
We should talk with. He advised us on a legal matter
Yeah.
one other time.
Yeah.
Should get him on and have him
Or
advise. you.
either that or our lawyer Michael. I think Michael will be a good one.
Yeah. Oh right.
He's a very good an attack dog.
Well, we're gonna see. We'll get Alice on here. We'll let you respond to her in person. Try not to Zach-splain anything.
Okay. I'm trying not
Discuss
to.
it.
I try and be quiet, be silent. Be a better listener.
What's up with the swaps happening this week? Well, there's a new development. We just got a ping on our. We got a notification on our phone.
Oh.
There's a new potential swap just came in.
Wow, perfect. Just came in.
Computer, can we go ahead and roll this week's potential swap?
Oh wow, we just
at
looked at
this.
these books.
We just looked at these Scott Pilgrim books. Now they're up for potential swap.
6 Scott Pilgrim books for 1 Nintendo 3DS being swapped by Alan.
Darth Marenghi has made this offer. He's offering his 6 books
Yeah.
for 1 Nintendo 3DS. Do you know what the DS stands for?
Dimensional system.
It's
3DS. Dragon's Saw.
I was thinking it's Dank system.
Oh.
It's a Nintendo 3 Dank system.
Daniel Day.
Damn, son, where
Yeah,
did you
that-
find me?
That's it. I don't know. 3DS. It's what you want. It doesn't. What does the PS4
What was the
stand
deal with
for?
the damn thing? The what?
PS4.
PlayStation 4.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. DS is document server.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
So I like this. You got analog for digital.
Yep,
It's a nice
that's true.
symmetry. They're both media in a way.
Yeah,
One
yep.
is printed material, the other is digital material.
And I believe there's a Scott Pilgrim game made probably for a
For the 3-dank
3D,
system?
Yeah, 3-dank system. But is it 3-dang or 3-dank?
Dank, dude.
Oh, dank. That's a dank 3DS. Other than the 6 Scott Pilgrims for the 3DS. Well, I forgot what happened in the last 30 seconds. Something happened. I don't remember.
Just now?
Yeah. I just like. The 3DS? You can get media for it.
Did you?
I was thinking there's a game for it. That's it. Sorry, I was like talking
Yeah.
and wasn't even listening to the words that were coming out.
You're acting like this doesn't happen 14 times a show.
Well, just to let you know, it happens if you're new to viewing this show.
All right. We'll see. We're going to put this swap out there to Alien. He's the owner of the Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
And see if he says, yes, it's a swap.
Great.
Or no, it is not a swap.
Don't forget, you get a swap coin for every time you complete a successful swap.
Right. It's our cryptocurrency. It's essentially valueless at this point, but who knows? It might take off once we assign a value
Yeah.
to it.
I'm picturing it will be like, speaking of Alien, like a future Alien movie, like Prometheus or Covenant, where they find out they go behind the scenes from our show many, many years from the future. We're all gone. They find the swap coins. And like, what in the heck is this? And they find out that it's the only currency that can be used.
Yeah.
And it becomes this big hot thing, and they build statues of us.
The only viable cryptocurrency left
Yes.
is the swap coin. I saw an interesting thing about, they were talking with typographers and like font makers about, they had to design these cases for like nuclear waste back in the day.
Yeah.
And it lasts for millions of years or thousands, tens of thousands. And it's like, if all language was gone, how would you show people, like, don't open this canister of nuclear waste?
Oh, yeah.
So they had to come up with symbols to do that.
A big X.
Right. It's like a person being hurt, I think.
Yeah. Honestly, if they open it up at that point, then it's their own fault. Something shouldn't just be left unopened.
I like to think if my ancestors, many years from now, they were carrying some small piece of my DNA. Whatever their bodies had gotten more slender and their heads had gotten, fingers had gotten longer. If they saw that nuclear waste canister, something instinctual in them would know to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Symbol or no.
Take yourself out of the situation. Go spend time somewhere where you don't understand the language. And just be with your own thoughts.
If you stick with us all week, we're going to consider all kinds of interesting sociological topics. It's going to be a great week in the swap shop. Today's Monday, getting back in the groove of things. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Show will get a little better. Wednesday it goes back down because I'm not on the show.
Yep, probably.
Thursday is going to peak, and then Friday probably Zach will just phone it in.
Friday, if Thursday goes right, Friday I'll probably have a big hangover.
Jeez. You start drinking on Thursday?
Yeah, especially if Thursday goes right.
Friday Junior.
That's all I'll say. Friday Junior, if Friday Junior goes right.
Well, thanks for joining us. We're going to be around again tomorrow at 1, the day after that at 1, and the day after that at 1, and the day after that at 1. You can watch us slowly age over the years if you just keep watching every day.
That's the fun, rewarding part of this.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.